Yeah, it's lame. Alright, all you know the name, but don't mention it unless you're ready for the fame. I'm just on mighty lane, chillin' in my lane, but they keep on talking, tryna ride my wave again. Everywhere I go, I hear my name in the wind, but you ain't on my level, you ain't even my kin. They gossip in the shadows, but I'm shining in the sun. Buying all the game, we the only ones who run. You keep on mentioning, but you ain't ever done what we did, how we live, you just talking for fun. So stop mentioning my name, stay up in your lane. We are not the same, you ain't built for the game. Hey, you just chasing clout, we just chasing change. So stop mentioning my name, stay up in your lane. I see them online, always typing, never real, trying to get a piece of what they never gonna feel. I ain't got the time, I ain't got the chill for the ones who only talk but never keep it real. Wanting all the fam, loyalty in my veins. You just wanna ride, but you can't handle the pain. We built from the struggle, you just built for the fame. So why you keep on talking, always mentioning my name? So stop mentioning my name, stay up in your lane. We are not the same, you ain't built for the game. Yeah, you just chasing clout, we just chasing change. So stop mentioning my name, stay up in your lane. Keep my name out your mouth, that's the code. I ain't not forever, we stay on our roll. You do you, I do me, that's how it goes. Stay up in your lane, that's the only way to grow.
Man, what's up, people? Bro, get your little sticky fingers back. Damn, your hands cold. Ooh, bro, I gotta change these clothes in, dog. Damn, cut it out. Smith, look at you. Look at you. Link on the way, bro. You know, we gotta clean up our act a little bit around these parts, man. That's just what we doing, man. Uh, yeah, man. Y'all better stop sharing people images and stuff like that. Bruh, put my switch down. What you mean, though? Y'all better stop doing what the business is, bro. Y'all better stop sharing people images and putting people on something. Uh, no. Hey, I'm just, I ain't gonna immediately take it there, but man, stop playing with me, bro. Dude, stop playing with me. Cause I could get his page going right now. I got the screen recording and I got the what's his name of him with my mug shot up there lying on me. Then I got another screen recording of him talking about conflicting body injury and harm to me. Like, man, I'm gonna let the people decide, bro. As a matter of fact, I'm on my computer. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me upload this to my computer. I'll get to that in a minute. Cause it just ain't in me to be no weirdo and no hater. But shout out my guy Chuck. He came over here and gave a nigga the game though. Say, little brother. Why do you want to put everything on my head? Stop. Yeah, let's break some news over here. Let's really break some news over here. You know what I mean? That's fake journalism over there, man. Yeah, Dooley. I'm taking it there, bro, because I'm a podcaster now, but it's a business. You know what I mean? So everybody, y'all gonna hold me to the same
And to
YouTube
a
standards
Fox News
that y'all
alert,
hold
journalist
everybody
John
else to. Nito,
Lemon has
hold
been
up.
arrested
Stop,
in
Jason.
connection with an anti-ICE protest at a
Hold
church
up.
in St. Paul,
Let me pause
Minnesota.
this right quick.
Bill Malusian joins us now with more on.
Nito, man, nigga ain't seen you in a few weeks. Boy, nigga was worried about you, man. I had asked, I was like, damn, ain't nobody saw Nito. And somebody was like, he was just over on, shit. Somebody live. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Yeah, nigga was worried about you there for a second, boy. Hope all is well, though. I meant to say that last night. You know, nigga, hope all is well. But yeah, I hadn't seen you in a minute. Bro, like wine. I ain't see my band, my wine not shooting in a minute either, man. Where my guy at, man? That's the home.
Yo, bro.
What up with it, G? I could barely hear you, big boy.
Yo.
Oh, there you go. What's up, brother?
Yeah, yeah. What's good with you, brother?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Look, say, man, look, bro. You know, the message was relayed to me. You know what I mean, bro? We about to get professional on our titles. We about to clean up some. You know, we about to clean a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, man. We got to, man. We got to.
Yeah,
We get to that next level,
nah, for real. And see, that's why we need. That's why it's good to have the big boys around.
man.
That's why it's good to have them around. Cause they gonna tell you what other people
Yeah, we
don't
can't
want to
go.
tell you.
Yeah, we can't go
Lakeside.
nowhere with that bit, man. All that back and forth. What up? Lakeside, what it do, baby?
What up, big boy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
we
that's
can't
for
go
real,
nowhere
big
with all
boy.
that mess, man. We can't all that back and forth drama, man. That ain't even gonna work, bro. You can't make no money like that. You ain't put no money in nobody's pocket.
Nah, that's for real, man. So, man, I'm immediately, I'm about to get back on my thumbnails, uh make my titles professional. And yeah, we gonna have to watch some of this profanity too, y'all, bro. I would like to think we got one of the smartest chats and the smartest panels on this whole YouTube. We can articulate ourselves without using so much profanity. So, let's practice right now, and everybody pays to get monetized, and we could get to some real money, like Big Boy just said. But I gotta cuss Olo Dolo out right quick. Dolo, that's my partner, bro. He just love to troll me for something. I don't know why. Yeah, look, bro. So this how I fell asleep in the Ted and Chucky was piling. It's about 4:30 in the morning. My baby, though, if y'all don't know, my son woke up at like 2:30 because he took a nap, and then he woke up. So me and him, he finally went to sleep at like 4:30 ish. So I'm like, man, I want to end the live, but we was getting so much good informative information. I ain't want to interrupt the conversation. So yeah, man, I turned my snoring machine on, and yeah, man. So
Kept the
that's how
line
they had.
going.
Yeah, kept the live going. But look though,
Hey,
listen,
we
D.
need to call ISIS, man. We need to call ISIS, man. I got one. I got one. Hey, bro, I got one.
Say
I got
Security.
less,
one.
Security.
say less. I'm on that big boy. Damn, Lakeside, pop back out. Dolo, you did. I will give you that. But at the time, bro, I wasn't monetized, and I was still in the build. Well, I'm building now, but I was getting the people what they want. But now we got to get the people what they need, man. We done gave y'all enough of what y'all want. Now we got to give y'all what y'all need. But you right, Dolo, you did say that. You did. I gotta get to you, brother. You did. So if you want your I told you so moment, bro. But it's different from when you saying it and Big Boy saying it. See, Big Boy the homie. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Big Boy got rank. He got juice, so you know when Big Boy say something, bro, we gotta listen. We gotta follow the line. When Dolo say something, we gotta give you the I told you so moment because you be wrong so much. Man, shout out Dolo. That's my dude, bro. Nah, he really did say that though.
What you
On
gonna
that,
listen?
it was me, him, and Play Up Here. It was me, him, and Play Up Here. That shit was so funny. 'Cause I was like, yeah, I do need some structure. I'm finna start with your ass. I kicked him out. Me
Okay.
and Play must have laughed about 5 minutes straight. That shit was just too funny the way it happened though.
Got the
God, I
structure.
wish I could find it. Yeah, about the structure.
Got you. Got you. Huh?
Yeah, he know that shit was funny. Look at him. But yeah, people. Uh, I don't know, y'all may not like Ted or whatever the case may be, but y'all got to give him the props. He called his lick on his Don Lemon cake. Everything he called it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you flowers. You was right. Out of the thousand times you've been wrong, you were finally right. You know what I mean? So don't get a big don't get a big head and poke your chest out and all that. You hear me?
That's right. That's right. That is
But look,
real
I
solid.
don't want to look because I know you guys are nice, so I don't want to do put too much
Uh-uh.
out there.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Because they doing news all day. We about to put a belt on Don Lemon. Let's go.
On this breaking news, hey, Bill.
Yeah, Charlie, good morning to you. Our colleague David Sputton and I getting this breaking news from multiple law enforcement sources just minutes ago, confirming that former CNN anchor Don Lemon has been arrested by federal agents in Los Angeles just after midnight this morning at a hotel. This obviously all in connection with that storming of a church in St. Paul, Minnesota by that group of anti-ICE agitators. Now, remember, the feds had gone to judges.
Oh man, that's another thing, people. We gotta peep out the wordplay. Anti-ICE agitators.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what they saying now. Call
Mm-hmm.
them agitators.
See, not protesters. Because you can protest. But you ain't got no rights to be agitating though.
No,
Let me say he was a journalist. That was his that's his defense. That what he going with.
to what the business is, my G. Oh, look, hey, bro, y'all stop putting people in thumbnails, bro, and sharing people images, bro, because I put the live on private, so if you ain't get it, you ain't gonna get it. But I'm pretty
Stop
sure some of the people picked up what dude was putting down, but y'all stop putting people sharing people images on y'all page and stuff like that.
stop playing.
Yeah, because there can and will be consequences. And I'm sitting over here right now. I'm actually debating with myself, man. Should I get dude off the board and go get me a
See,
bottle?
see, got options now out here in these streets.
But I don't
Mhm.
even want to do that to the sector though, cause
See,
you know what I mean.
see, like we in
You
the
feel me,
gang
dude?
war and we got a helicopter now.
Nah, for real. But that just ain't in me, dog. But stop playing with me, bro. Let me see another one of my images over there on your page. I'm
Okay,
going straight to it. I'm going to the phone and pull out all of it.
okay. Say we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this knocked off.
Yeah. Hey,
See,
knock it off.
out here playing shit. Better do your
Knock it
content.
off.
You better do your content.
Nah, for real. The dude across the street, I don't you get damn, cause I could get you too, but I ain't on that with you, bro. You struck my page on some weird stuff, but I ain't even on that with you, bro. But you do what you do. And no, cause what the no cap game page. That page is actually funny. I wake up one morning and
Mhm.
he got one of my pictures. He like made it as a meme with the predator right there, and she was actually funny to me. I laughed and chuckled and laughed.
Okay. So you're
So
the
I ain't really
predator
on
too?
it. Yeah,
That what's up.
I got a predator drone right now. I
Okay.
know how
See
to come
that?
get you for the privacy.
See,
Violate that privacy. Stop.
got shit
You
that'll
gotta send
blow
your
up.
photo ID in with the timestamps and notes and
Blow out your back from where I sit at.
yeah, man. Let's get back to it.
That was
Tried to
good
get Don
mob.
Lemon arrested before. They went to a magistrate judge in Minnesota who didn't sign off on an arrest warrant
Come on,
for him.
son.
Then it went to a judge above him. He didn't sign off on an arrest warrant for him. Then it went to an appeals court. They also decided not to sign off for an arrest warrant for him. So there was experts who were predicting that perhaps the feds would go to a grand jury. It remains to be seen
Stop
if
it
that's
right
what
there.
happened here, but we can confirm that Don Lemon.
That's what I told them. They were going to a grand jury. That's what I told them. I said, okay, the judge playing game. He a magistrate judge. He not a real judge. He a real judge, but he ain't a real judge. He don't do cases and stuff. He handles
Stop, son.
paperwork and stuff like that for the judge.
For
He
the
worked
judge. Like,
under, yeah, he worked under the judge. So the judge can't handle
magistrate judges
everything.
make good. Yeah, they make good money too because they only work a couple days out the week.
Right. So you can go get a warrant from him. It's one of the things that he handled. He handled warrants. When y'all find out who this judge is, y'all gonna lose y'all mind, man. Go ahead, bro.
Hold on a second. Let me give me 1 second.
Okay. So yeah, we didn't get the warrant from the magistrate judge. When y'all find out who he is, you'll know why. Then we go ahead and take it to a grand jury.
Come
And
here,
if
man.
anybody been in some trouble, you don't want to get caught up in no grand jury. Ain't that right, bro?
Nah.
You don't want no grand jury
Grand,
indictment coming down the pipe.
yeah, the grand jury, them, they the gatekeepers. They decide whether your ass gonna stand in front of that judge, in front of the judge.
Okay, see, you can go in the grand jury and shuck and jive a little bit though.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get to go in there and and not do nothing. It's not an adversarial court. The grand jury, the state go in there and smear you up right quick, and that's it.
For real.
That's
Mine's
it.
on.
You ain't in there talking about nothing.
Got you right now.
You might be able to get you some witnesses in there. You know what's going on. Maybe
Was
they can
arrested
say
in Los Angeles by
that.
federal agents just after
My bad. Finish your thought.
No, I'm just saying you might be able to get some witnesses up in there and try to play a game. Cause see, the people who got arrested, I was trying to tell you, the lady them who got arrested last week, and then that's why Don Lemon is in there. These people talking already. Don Lemon the one got them in trouble. Didn't nobody know who these people were until Don Lemon put him on his camera and said the lady name. Trump was like, oh, do tell. Went on, picked up, right on up. And then what happened the next week? Don Lemon got picked up.
Oh, get out.
Yeah. Go ahead with the story.
Los Angeles time
Get down. I
at
don't
a
want to put the head
hotel.
on.
Now, typically, standard procedure with an arrest like this is the defendant will likely make their first court appearance sometime the same day. So there's a chance we may see Don Lemon make his first court appearance in Los Angeles sometime today. But obviously, this is going to grab all sorts of headlines. 3 other protesters from that church storming, have already been arrested.
Hey, bro. Why homie on the right look like what his name was? Tim McVeigh?
See, the Unabomber.
Yeah.
Look,
What?
his name is the Woke Farmer. That's what that is, the Woke Farmer. When you see his video, what he was doing in the church, I guess he was a journalist too, huh?
Stop.
Or was he in there protesting?
Look, let me add, all of them got picked. All of them got federal charges, huh?
Yeah, these federal charges. These is not state charges.
Now, so this why this could be serious, y'all. If y'all remember back, what they're saying during the segregation and the civil rights era, when black people was fighting for equality. Um, you had a certain group of people, they would run up in the churches, intimidate them. Actually, a few churches got blown up. Rest in peace to all them kids that died down in Alabama. I think that was Birmingham. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me. But they're serious, bro. Like this ain't no laughing matter. Now we could look at it like, okay, man, what they did, went in the church blowing some whistles and so and so and so and so.
That's the passive aggressiveness.
Yeah, what's the name? What's the name of that? What's the name of that act?
Okay, one is called the Face Act, and one is called the Ku Klux Klan
Ku Klux
Act.
Klan Act. Yeah, yeah.
Both of them on the board. I kept telling you, Don, them was in jeopardy.
Damn, what Pacino at, man? Hit the pen on my partner. I want to see what your opinion on the matter today is. Because Pacino gives some great opinions when him and Ted be doing what they doing. He gives some great opinion. But I want to see what his opinion is right now here today. Because Ted kept saying, Don Lemon gonna get putting them shackles and sent to that old shindig. Here we stand today, dude is arrested. Now, my girl over here on the left with the poetic justice praise, you know better. You know better.
See, she the head ringleader. What's up?
Okay, maybe she didn't know better.
What's up, True Zone? Oh, we got her comments today too.
What the business is, brother?
Yeah, we got her comments today too. We got her on the board tonight. What she was talking about when she got out of jail. They still running their mouth. They think it's a game. See, normally on a first-time federal offense, you can grade out on the low end. But in America, you got to show some contrition. I mean, you got to be apologetic. When you do something wrong, you got to get in the paint. You can't keep going around to my, hey, I'll do it again. That ain't gonna.
Oh, you will, huh?
See?
So you a menace to society is what you're telling me.
You feel me?
And there's a such thing to being charged as a menace to society, bro. It happened to a partner of mine named Courtney Flower.
Okay.
Told him this nigga was like 15. Told him he was a menace to society. Gave him juvenile life with Vita Bell. He had to sit till he was 21.
Including who the feds say was the organizer of that protest. The woman in the middle there is a school board member in St. Paul, and then the mugshot on the right is
What's going on in St. Paul, Minnesota, bro? Is it something in the water?
They've been playing the game. Now the chickens coming on the roof. They've been playing the game.
Stop, Jay.
An online personality / agitator, if you want to call him that. He's known as the Woke Farmer. Those were the three people that the feds had already arrested, but we have confirmed that Don Lemon has now been arrested in Los Angeles in connection with that viral incident. We all saw the video of it that spread and drew widespread condemnation. The feds have been going after these people on FACE Act violations. So this is still breaking news.
You heard it? The FACE Act. That was what I'm about to give you. The FACE Act is the law that they came up with when people was slowing folks up from going to get abortions. Came up with a little law saying it's illegal to do that. The Democrats pushed it. The Republicans didn't want to push it.
Stop.
Looking for tax help? Now there are TurboTax experts right in your neighborhood. They get to know your
Disgraced ex-CNN anchor Don Lemon was arrested early Friday over the anti-ICE protests that stormed a Minneapolis church during Sunday service, according to his attorney and Attorney General Pamela Bondi. Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents in Los Angeles, where he was covering the Grammy Awards, Lemon's attorney Abby Lowell said in a statement shared with multiple reporters. He was one of 4 people arrested by federal agents early Friday in connection with the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota, Bondi later confirmed in a statement. Lemon, who...
Wait, hold up. They said one of 4 people. Is that including the 3 people that's already in jail, or did they arrest a total of 4 people this morning?
Yeah, I think they arrested 3 other people. Yeah.
No,
But
no, I'm saying.
right.
With Don Lemon.
Yeah, some more people got arrested the same day Don Lemon did. Them 3 people that was on the screen got arrested last week.
Last week, yeah, I remember them. I just want clarity.
And one more thing, right quick. They arrested 25 other people though, blowing them whistles. Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, you know what? This might be our time to capitalize off of Minnesota, man. I wish I had one of those machines, man. Make some propaganda whistles. We must stop ICE.
For real. Run your hashtag Minnesota. Let's go.
who had been documenting the increasingly violent protests following the shooting of Renee Nicole Good, live-streamed himself alongside demonstrators with the Racial Justice Network storming into the city's church in St. Paul, Minnesota, as they called out resident pastor David Eastwood, whom they accused of moonlighting as the acting field office director for ICE in the North Star State. Some service disruptors chanted slogans heard at the dozens of other protests that have wreaked havoc around Minneapolis, while others specifically slandered Eastwood for supposedly misrepresenting the ideals of...
Okay, and so did they ever say the reason they chose that specific church?
Yeah, he just said it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I was about to tell you to pay attention to what he said.
Hold on, let me rewind it back.
Around Minneapolis. While disruptors chanted slogans heard at the dozens of other as they called out resident pastor David Eastwood, whom they accused of moonlighting as the acting field office director for ICE in the North Star State. Some service disruptors chanted slogans heard at the dozens of other protests that have wreaked havoc around Minneapolis.
They said they picked that particular church because they thought that the pastor worked for ICE.
Worked for ICE, yeah. No, I just caught it. I ain't catch it first.
Listen, they've been going on for almost 2 weeks now. Why they keep saying they said he worked for ICE? Do he work for ICE or not?
Not right.
See, the only information we can find is it's a man that worked for ICE and it's a pastor at the church. They both got the same name. Are they the same person? Y'all playing games. Don't let me know playing games. But yeah, that's why they picked their church because of the pastor.
While others specifically slandered Eastwood for supposedly misrepresenting the ideals of his faith through his support for ICE. Lemon spoke with the congregation's lead pastor, Jonathan Parnell, who said the bombardment was shameful.
I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
The Department of Justice announced a probe into the demonstration at the church for potential violations of civil rights laws, specifically for interfering with Christian worshipers, according to a post on X.
He said they violating these folks' civil rights.
Don, let me talk to man, don't push me. Ain't that or else?
Yeah.
Ain't that an oil statement when you tell somebody don't push you?
Yeah, he just ain't say what the oils or the consequences could possibly be, but that's most definitely the same thing.
That's a threat.
I wouldn't say it's a threat, but
What
or
is it?
depending on the manner in what he said it,
He told the man
he
don't
like, hey
push
man,
him,
don't push me.
but the man wasn't pushing him. You need to break that Don Lemon video down when you get a chance. See if the man was
Which
pushing
one?
Don Lemon. The one where Don Lemon was in the church and told the man, "Don't push me."
No,
I
I
want
know. I'm saying I gotta find the video.
right. I want to know if you think the man was pushing Don Lemon. Okay, let me
Well,
ask you a question.
all right, hold on,
If-
right quick before you ask that question.
Go ahead.
If you come in, he got every right to. Had I been a member of that church, it wouldn't have been no pushing. It would have been some fisticuffs.
Okay.
It'd have been some fisticuffs. So I won't say it as in the sense like he got every right to push the man or whatever, but he do.
Okay.
Not to just put it out there saying you can just be out here putting your hands on people. That ain't what I'm saying.
Don Lemon
But
infringing on his rights.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's kind of like, what you mean you don't push you, man? You done came up in here, man. Pastor Almighty Lane like giving us that good sermon. I was just about to catch the Holy Ghost.
That was Pastor Almighty Word, like right there. That was the pastor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was telling the pastor, "Don't push me."
Oh, if anybody got the right to give him the fisticuffs, it's the pastor.
Okay. So my question is, when we rewatch the video, if he pushing Don Lemon, then Don Lemon got the right to say, "Don't push me." But if he's not pushing Don Lemon, what is Don Lemon saying? What does he mean about "don't push me" and nobody's pushing him? What is he doing?
Yeah, I want to see the video, get the full
Okay.
context. Get down.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut.
I'm watching the video.
Harmeet Dillon, the Justice Department's Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, chided Lemon on social media. A house of worship is not a public forum for your protests. It is a space protected from exactly such acts by federal, criminal, and civil laws. Nor does the First Amendment protect.
Y'all heard what dude you said, right? Or what he's saying. Stop. That's an actual fact, bro. You can't just be going to places of worship doing that, bro. You can't be out here just going through the mob ties in and everything. And in fact, I would advise some people to not do not do the mob ties. Unless of course you mob ties. It's called that for a reason. So look, let me ask you this. Now, I'm gonna look it up. I got the computer. I'm gonna look it up. Get out of there.
Damn, my bad. I didn't even know I was on mute. Let me say this to the gang while you're looking that up. Y'all see how the universe work, man? You see how the universe work? You know what I'm saying? People across the street popped out and started doing the mob ties. And we end up buying a drone later on that night.
Nah, for real. As a matter of fact, a chopper with a predator, a chopper that released predator drones.
For real, like, keep on doing the mob ties.
Yeah, like y'all been warned, bro.
Come across the street one more time now.
And I ain't hiding. I'm gonna ask you to share my screen while I'm doing it.
Okay. Let's get busy.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that, man. Lane say he a street. Nah, y'all remember it's you two, right?
I'm a podcaster now.
But, a house of worship is not a public forum for your protest. It's a space protected from exactly such acts by federal, criminal, and civil laws. Nor does the First Amendment protect your pseudo journalism. Wow. Of
Explain.
disrupting a prayer service. You are on notice.
Hmm.
Pseudo journalism. That's crazy.
That's what I keep
That's
telling. He said, I'm a journalist. That don't excuse you from breaking the law, Dumbo.
yeah, but she hit him with the pseudo journalism though.
What? Right. Let them know that what you were doing was journalism.
Your pseudo journalism of disrupting a prayer service. You are on notice, she wrote. In a follow-up post, she noted that the FBI had been activated and accused the protesters of desecrating a house of worship. Lemon had dismissed calls for him to be prosecuted for joining in with the group and defended his actions as protected under the First Amendment. The MAGA administration and the fake news MAGAs are losing their mind over something that's not even true, Lemon said, claiming he had no...
What he call me? The fake news MAGAs. Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro, even
Your
Don
mug
Lemon.
shot going up tonight, Don Lemon. Your mug shot going on the thumbnail.
I don't think I would advise you not to put this man mug shot up there, bro.
Man, I'm running a news organization. His mug shot going on the thumbnail. I ain't about to tell now loud. I'm gonna smear him up tonight, though. Oh, we the fake news MAGAs.
No affiliations with the organization, defending his actions as, quote, an act of journalism.
If me and you in the car,
stop, Jace.
Me and you talking about going somewhere, then we end up in a vehicle going somewhere. Is that affiliated?
Wait, hold on. Ask the question again.
If me and you was talking about going somewhere, then we end up in the car going somewhere, doing something, are we affiliated? Is that affiliated?
Yeah, you're gonna be affiliated.
So he said they was non-affiliated. So he told a lie. He told a lie. Hey, Blaze, we need to get on that ASAP. A GoFundMe for Don Lemon. When you set up them GoFundMes, we can put 90% of it for operating expense, and the other 10% can go toward whatever we put on the screen. Yeah, set that up, Blaze. I promote it on the channel tonight. Set up the GoFundMe. Give me the numbers and everything. I'm gonna promote it tonight. Y'all set up a GoFundMe for Don Lemon. We don't get operating over here. Yeah, 90% of it go for operating expenses, and the other 10 gonna go toward Don Lemon, whatever he got going on. We're gonna shoot that on to him. Set that GoFundMe up. Put it at 300,000. That we're trying to raise. The fake news MAGAs. That's what we got going on. Yeah, find his video when he was in that church.
I'm about to find it. Hold on, give me some juice.
Find CNN video, MSNBC. This is how differently everybody talking about it. The one lady who kept it so real was Megan Kelly. She told you, she said, you know, because she worked at these big news operations. Now she independent like Don Lemon. She said Don Lemon went in there cussy independent. He don't got no sense. Had he been working for CNN, CNN would have told him no. Because the lawyers would have said, that's illegal, bro. You're putting yourself in jeopardy. Or you're going to be a journalist, you need to stay outside then. Film from the outside. Don't go inside the church.
Yeah, that was
what the lawyers would have told him. They would have advised against it. He ran all up in there. Journalist. Mm-hmm. Soon as you went to that church, you ain't no journalist no more. And then try to be slick and leave his cameras outside. And then when the disruption started, brought his cameras in. They let you know you was on the place. Man, you can knock it out, Don Lemon. You going up through the...
Right, little brother.
Moan Bubba, where you been at? Where you been at, Moan? I had something special made for you one day, and I ain't seen you since. Moni in the building. I was worried about you. Then I seen you pop out somewhere else one day. I said, oh, she okay.
Moni with the business shit. Nephew. I gotta make it, bro. Yeah. Stop stumping your feet. Calm down.
Say less, Blade. Get it set up. We're gonna push it hard too. Matter of fact, Lane said 500,000.
550.
You feel me? Because his lawyers
Yeah.
$1,000 an hour. Abby Lawyer, he a big high price lawyer, so you know. Tell him put on there, we melting the ice. Support for Don Lemon. Melting the ice. That's a good one. That's a good one. I got a good thumbnail for it and everything. Let's go, Blaze. Get that set up. Look at it. Look at it.
This is an operation that is secret, that they invited folks out.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere. They don't expect us to come there. And then we disrupt business as usual.
So right now is...
Did she really just say that?
I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you.
But no, did she say that?
And she said a lot more.
Kind of mayhem. We're not part of the activists, but we're here just reporting on them. Did they explain to you why they're here?
Stop.
They did not.
They said that there's someone here.
And he tried to separate himself, but still, you can't be like, let me put it in street terms for my street fellas. Bro, you can't be like, man, I'm going with y'all to slide. I'm gonna get in the car. And then 4 people get unalive. And you be like, well, I was just there for whatever reason. No, your ass gets in charge too, bro.
For real.
I can't believe Don Lemon is goddamn stupid.
Easterwood, who is a member of ICE, and he's a pastor of the church.
Our church had gathered for worship, which we do every Sunday. We asked them to leave, and they obviously have not left.
So this is what the First Amendment is about the freedom to protest.
There's varying array of views in this church.
Yeah, that's yeah, bro, you got the right to protest, bro, but you just can't stop. You just can't walk up in somebody's church there and somebody place of business and be like, man, I'm protesting. bro, you was gonna get arrested, brother, for trespassing. What you mean? Stop.
Ain't that what I told them? They said, what did Richard Don Lemon for? I said, first trespass. Remember, that was a big laugh and a big joke. But I said, them state crimes, but the feds, they got something else in mind.
On politics of immigration, recognize the complexity of the issue.
This shows you just how divided America is. When you look at the protesters here, and then you look at the people there who are praying, and you know what was the interesting thing? If these two groups could just get together, they might figure out what to do.
I don't necessarily agree with everything that's going on in the Twin Cities right now, but I don't think it's good to fight fire with fire. I think it's good to speak up. I think it's good to protest.
I disagree with that. It's not good to fight fire with fire. You burn my hut down, I'm burning your hut down. Simple as that. You're not gonna be sitting in your hut while I'm out gathering wood to rebuild my hut. No, your hut going up in smoke too.
More times in effect.
Your hut is going up too, brother. Sorry.
But I think it's better to do it in a peaceful way.
Yeah, that was interesting to watch. This guy here, look, hugging his kid. And, you know, I imagine it's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here. They think you lost and this didn't accomplish anything, and you went into their house, the house of the Lord.
The reality is the house of the Lord is a place where love lives. It's not a place where you can have a pastor masquerading as the director for the field office of ICE in St. Paul.
This is an operation that is a secret, that they invited folks out.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere. They don't expect us to come there. And then we disrupt business as usual.
So right now it's kind of mayhem. We're not part of the activists, but we're here just reporting on them. Did they
If you're talking, bro, I can't hear you.
Nah, I had muted up. Man.
Oh, okay. Nah, you good. You good. Nah, I wanted you to play that video again. Don Lemon had, he had told on himself. He told on himself.
That short I just played?
Yeah. The last part of it, when Don Lemon was outside filming them people, hugging their kids and stuff, he told you exactly what was going on.
This is an operation that is a secret, that they invited folks out.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere. They don't expect us to come there. And then we disrupt business as usual.
So right now it's kind of mayhem. We're not part of the activists, but we're here just reporting on them. Did they explain to you why they're here?
They did not.
They said
the pastor got a hand behind his back. What was he pushing Don Lemon? So he got his hands behind his back.
But I didn't hear Don Lemon say, "Stop! Don't push me."
I know that you got to get the whole video of him talking to the pastor. You'll see that part. But I wanted you to play the end of this video right here where Don Lemon was outside. He gonna tell you
fast forward.
Okay. I got you.
A member of ICE, and he's a pastor of the church.
Our church had gathered for worship, which we do every Sunday. We asked them to leave, and they obviously have not left.
So this is what the First Amendment is about the freedom to protest.
There's a varying array of views in this church on politics of immigration. Recognize the complexity of the issue.
This shows you just how divided America is. When you look at the protesters here, and then you look at the people there who are praying, and you know what was interesting? If these two groups could just get together, they might figure out what to do.
I don't necessarily agree with everything that's going on in the Twin Cities right now, but I don't think it's good to fight fire with fire. I think it's good to speak up. I think it's good to protest, but I think it's better to do it in a peaceful way.
Yeah, that was interesting to watch. This guy,
listen.
This kid. And you know, I imagine it's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here. They think you lost and this didn't accomplish anything, and you went into their house, the house of the Lord.
The reality is the house of the Lord is a place where love lives. It's not a place where you can have a pastor masquerading as the director for the field office of ICE in St. Paul.
This is an operation that is a secret, that they invited folks out.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere. They don't expect us to come there. And then we disrupt business as usual.
So right now it's kind of mayhem. We're not part of the activists, but we're here just reporting on them.
Bro.
Did they explain to you why they're here?
Good, bro. Hey, listen at me, bro. Listen at me. You got 11 minutes now. Put your work on the board right quick. Put your work on the board. You got 11 minutes. Shut your live down in 1 hour. And then start up another one with the shucking and jiving, whatever you got going on. This one got to get an algorithm. You tagged it properly. You did your thing. My video already at 1.7 right now. The one we just did with you up there shucking and jiving, playing around on my live feed. He got 11
So
minutes, bro. Let's work. Let's work.
we going just a little bit in over the 11, bro.
Okay, don't be up here all day now. You got to get this one in the algorithm. Folks looking for Don Lemon news right now. Let's go. Shouts out to the Austin sector, man. Shouts out to the sector. Oh, there go my baby right there. Oh. Oh, Lord.
Breaking news this morning, federal agents have arrested former CNN host Don
Man, what's
Lemon
up
after
with
he
it?
entered a
What up,
church
my
to
girl?
cover an anti-ICE protest on January 18th.
Now, Lemon's attorney.
Nah, Rain, that was my machine, man. That wasn't me. You know, I had to keep the live going, man. Snoring is like what you call them videos where people be playing that just make the little sounds, the ocean sounds, you know, same shit.
Abby Lowell released a statement on Instagram, writing in part, quote, instead of investigating the federal agents who killed 2 peaceful Minnesota protesters, the Trump Justice Department is devoting its time, attention, and resources to this arrest. And that is the real indictment of wrongdoing in this case. This unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from many of the crises facing this administration will not stand. Don will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court.
The Trump administration had initially sought to charge Lemon and 7 others, but a magistrate judge only approved 3 of those and rejected evidence against Lemon. It is not clear what charges Lemon currently faces. Last week, Attorney General Pam Bondi announced the various arrests and wrote on X, "Listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship." So,
Look at what she said. Attacks. Y'all saying protesting. They calling y'all agitators and saying y'all out here attacking folks.
Mm-hmm. Don Lemon said the people was what? Shaking. They was visibly disturbed. You know what's gonna happen next too, right? We're gonna sue Don Lemon.
They probably finna sue all.
Well, you know, them other people, I don't know what kind of paper they got. Don Lemon got paper in their pocket.
Oh, he got another lawsuit coming down the pipe.
No, he said he was a journalist at first. He thought it was all good.
So initially, after that magistrate judge rejected the attempt to bring emergency charges against Don Lemon, they appealed to a higher court, a federal court of appeals, which I think also did not allow them to have an emergency issuance of charges or issuance of a warrant. But they did find the evidence against Don Lemon for violating the FACE Act credible. So I suspect the DOJ, the reason it took longer to arrest him was because they weren't able to get that emergency order, but that didn't mean necessarily that there wasn't enough evidence to charge him. So now he's been arrested. I think it's the right move. We obviously talked about this issue back when it happened. It's pretty clear in the FACE Act that you cannot impede others' right to worship. He was embedded with and organizing with this group. He was not just following.
They was laughing at us when we was putting this information on the board weeks ago. Ted was saying that. That's what Ted was saying. Ted could read the law. He told you Don Lemon was in jeopardy. They were laughing at us. Mm-hmm.
So look, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Do they have some actual evidence that he was in?
You just played all of them videos.
Well, yeah, but like he said, he was only there for journalism.
All right.
No, come on.
The law don't say the law don't say except for the journalists. It don't say everybody can go in the church except for the journalists.
No, the law is what it is.
Right.
The law is what it is.
So what is his argument? He don't have one. He do not have no argument.
Following them around with a camera. In some videos, he can be heard chanting along with the protesters. He deliberately interrupted the pastor to interview him while his interview was basically him just defending the protesters interrupting this church service. And so to me, he was an active participant, and that went beyond journalism, and he became a protester and obstructed those parishioners' right to be there worshiping God.
I mean, I completely disagree. I think this is an obstruction of the First Amendment. Don Lemon was actually there documenting the experience. As you've seen Don Lemon as an independent journalist in recent months since he left CNN, he's been out and putting himself in the center of whatever is happening, the most pressing news of the day. And so he was following an organization that he understood where they were gathering and followed them all the way to the church through what he says his account. I guess we'll see how this plays out in court, but he says he was following and documenting it.
Damn. Yeah, this ain't looking too good, Don. She said what he said on his own account. This not looking too good, Don. I'm gonna just keep it real with you, Thugger. It's not looking too good, brother.
And as people that understand and what journalism is all about, there's somebody who is a leader of a church who's giving a sermon probably about acceptance if it's a Christian church, because that's what the Bible teaches us, to accept people that are different than us. And so the fact that he's also preaching that, but then also running a local ICE chapter, people had questions about what his incentives are. That's a natural question that a journalist would ask. So Don Lemon asking those questions to me is not illegal. Don Lemon following a group of protesters to me is not illegal. And he didn't disrupt the worship by explaining what he's seeing protesters doing. I actually watched the live feed and he was breaking down, like, if you'll see around me, look at this. I'm explaining like a journalist does. And I think now, especially in today's society where we have tons
Lady,
of
you sound like that sound like nonsense. You can't be in there talking about no journalists while people in there worshiping. I don't care what your story about. You can't come in there talking about how many points LeBron James scored while these folks worshiping. Talking about you doing no journalists, blowing whistles and stuff. Lady, you sound retarded. You sound absolutely retarded. So everybody walking around with a camera and a phone, the journalists. All right, fine. Get your journalist ass in this courthouse. For real, man. That sounds so silly.
Yeah, I'm not picking up what she putting down.
To my journal, you saw Don Lemon asking questions. He's a journalist. Yeah, whatever. They're just like going in a bank talking about you a journalist, passing a note across the counter, asking the lady questions with a camera and a microphone. You robbing the damn bank. Stop playing. I'm a journalist. All right.
You don't only accept what the major media outlets, the mainstream media outlets are telling us, that Don Lemon was there trying to figure out what's happening in Minneapolis. There's a lot of people who are trying to figure out what's happening in Minneapolis. I mean, in 1 month, 2 people were killed. And at the same time, we've gotten multiple incorrect statements from the federal government. We've gotten people that have quit the investigation because they were trying
to. What do that got to do with Don Lemon being in the church, lady?
Yeah, that's what I'm finna say, but what
I get it. You hate Trump. I get it. Trump is bad. All that. They ain't got nothing to do with you being in that church right now, though. That's why I kept telling y'all Don Lemon done skint it. He skint that man. He thought he was gonna play a game. Listen, had we not pushed back and put the press on Don Lemon, they would have did it the next Sunday. They'd have went somewhere else and did it. You see, they ain't going nowhere now. They ain't popping out at no secret locations now, disrupting business as usual. Yeah, knock that off. You want to protest, get your ass outside, get you a permit if you want to do a protest. You just pulling up. I'm protesting. Okay. I'm a journalist. Bro. They started this when the George Floyd stuff was going on. Man, they were running in convenience stores and everything, just grabbing stuff. I'm protesting. That man. Hey, y'all keep listening to us. Don't go out there doing no protests. Dude popped up the other night, tried to get Lane go to a protest. He said, y'all need to go film and build your page up.
I'm all right, brother. Go clout chase. Nah, I'm good, brother.
Go build your page up, Lane. Get your protest on.
No, I'm good. If I want to, I can go to the club and roll the dice on if I'm going to get shot in that. Yeah.
Man, we had 1 hour. Well done, limit. FAFO. Get on out of here and get that going, man. You got to get doing on the board, man.
All right,
get this one on the
pop
board.
right back out, man. I'll be right back. Pop right back out.